as the Chiefs go on to win it 23-14. And you said it, special teams all over the place. An issue for the Houston Texans, maybe the one that prevents them from their first ever conference championship Sunday. The Chiefs headed to their 7th straight. The Patriots, they went 8 times in a row, so still one off that record as the Chiefs get their 16th win of the season, their 5th by multiple possessions. By the number, it was a intentional safety taken late in this one. If you had it at 9.5, money changing hands from the Chiefs to the Texans. Play safely.
All right. Thank you to the fans, first of all. They were outstanding today, or this afternoon, so it was beautiful. It was good to get back in the swing of things. I thought the guys knocked a little rust off early and then kept working, and I thought finished up strong. I thought our defense did an outstanding job. George led us with the 3 sacks, but there were 8 team sacks overall, and that doesn't normally happen against a great offense like they've got. So my hat goes off to Spags as the plan he had, and then again the players for executing. Justin led us with in tackles, and McDuffie had the 3 pass breakups that were tremendous too to go with it. Offensively, you probably need to start with Trav with 7 catches for 117 yards, a touchdown, and he just, that's why he's the greatest tight end there's been. So. Kareem, I'm trying to read my notes here. Kareem was 7 for 40 for 1 touchdown, and then anyways, it was all good. I've got 8,000 notes here scribbled on here. I thought Remigio did a great job with the initial kickoff, with a 63-yard run, and then Bucker with his 3 field goals, outstanding, and then Chanel right at the end comes up with a big block. My hat goes off to Borgo going to Tennessee. He's now the enemy, but we're glad he was able to get that job as a general manager there. So he's done a phenomenal job here for us, and we love the guy, but he's on another AFC team now. So anyways, with that, time's yours.
You guys come out clean from the game. It seemed like there were a lot of just bumps and bruises throughout, injury-wise.
Yeah, there weren't really anything to mention. Everybody got through it, and they're good. They might have some bumps and bruises, but it's all good there.
Andy, there were 2 particular connections between Patrick and Travis today. Or if you could just speak to each of them. The first, when Patrick was basically falling forward.
Yeah, well, that touchdown was unbelievable. I mean, the touchdown throw to Trav was incredible. For him to be able to get himself in position, just his body in position to make that throw, I thought was great. Yeah.
Did you think for a second he might have had his knee down? I mean, did you wonder that as he was releasing the ball?
No. I have a good view of it. So.
And the long connection they had early, that was Travis' longest catch of the season, and certainly showed some burst. Do you see that as a benefit of the rest?
Yeah, he can still play. He's all right. Yeah.
Patrick doing a lot of things. That play there that we're talking about, is that one where even though you're in the middle of the game, you may peek up and watch the replay on the board?
Yeah, I always tell our coaches, don't get used to that. I mean, this is unreal. I tell the fans the same thing. We're very lucky to have him here. And the stuff he's doing just doesn't happen. That's why he's the greatest at doing what he's done in a relatively young career here. So, I thought Nagy did a nice job of putting the guys in position to have some real nice plays, too. And then I should have mentioned Dave Tobe in there too. Dave did a good job with the special teams.
And Kareem got his first chance to have a playoff game with you guys again. Like he had a pretty good burst. How happy are you for what he's been able to do here in this?
Yeah, listen, he's been great for us. He's really helped, and he ran hard today. And when we needed him right down the stretch there, we just handed it to him. And that's not taking anything away from Pacheco, because he's doing a nice job too. To have both of them, plus P. Ryan going in on 3rd downs and doing what he does, it's a nice thing to have from a coaching standpoint.
You guys were going back and forth with Thuney throughout the week. What made you go with Thuney
Yeah, so just with the complexity of the playoffs with different looks and the defenses, I think Joe and Kellyan have been here. That's not taking anything away from DJ because he's done a great job of working himself in. And we literally rotate him at practice. So I think everybody's got confidence in him. It's just the part that you got to start somebody. You can only have 5 of them, right? So.
Andy, first off, congratulations on making the 300-win club. What does that mean to you personally?
Yeah, a lot of people go into that. So, it's not. I joke the guys that, you get a couple more, you might be able to equal my weight. So, and it looks like you're a Forktarian too. So I'm with you. You can roll with me.
Coach, it seemed like a pretty hard-fought win for the team. Can you maybe share any of your message to the team in the locker room after the game?
Yeah, well, I'm proud of them for what they've done. This isn't an easy thing. That's a good football team. D'Amico's done a phenomenal job with that team. I had him as a player. Now I get to see him as a coach, and he's doing great things, as a coach. So a ton of respect for him and what he's done. But that's a good football team. Phenomenal defense that they've got. So I'm proud of our guys for how they handled it. And we knocked a little of the rust off. Everybody stayed positive and with each other and that whole bit. And here we sit with a championship game. I mean, we're humbled to be in that position. And fortunate, we appreciate that we're right here at Arrowhead. So.
Andy Reid said a lot of guys in that club, 300-win club. By my count, 4. How about this list? Conference championship appearances by a head coach, second to only Bill Belichick. He'll perhaps have an opportunity next year to match Belichick as the beat goes on for the headman in KC. Coming up on CBS Sports HQ, the quarterback takes the podium. Patrick Mahomes after the win. That's next.
Your sports news all the time.
We've got breaking news to bring to you.
CBS Sports HQ gives you a snapshot of all the sports that matter to you.
Big news coming out of the NFL. A lot of movement in the rankings this week.
With highlights.
What a finish at the final round of play.
And in-depth analysis.
Can they three-peat? Tony Romo joins the conversation.
What can you say about this game?
When you need your sports in a snap.
We're bringing you that breaking news right here on HQ.
Find it on CBS Sports HQ. Streaming free anywhere you are.